Berjaya Corp Bhd returned to the black for its 4Q due to the lack of non-cash losses that were present in last year's corresponding quarter. Net profit came in at 3.2 million compared with a net loss of 369 million last year, while revenue slipped just over 10% to 2.23 billion compared with 2.48 billion the year before. According to B Corp, this was due to lower sales at its property division because the remaining units of a project in China had been sold during the third quarter. It was a similar story for its full-year report card, clocking in a net profit of 140 million compared with a loss of 177.2 million in FY2016, as top line inched up by 1.34% to 9.14 billion compared with 9.02 billion last year. According to B Corp, the better revenue numbers were due to higher contributions from hotels and resorts, property and its restaurant business. However, its other segments, which include the marketing of consumer products and gaming, did not do as well. B Corp said that given the prevailing economic conditions and global financial outlook, it is expected to be very challenging going forward. Felda Global Ventures Holdings Bhd suspended President and CEO Datuk Zakaria Arshad has met his deadline. According to FGV, Zakaria had submitted his reply to a show-cause letter to company sec Ku Shuangyan at 11:30 a.m. According to a FGV spokesperson, the reply is related to the show-cause letter to the outstanding debt of Safitex Trading LLC with FGV subsidiary Delima Oil Products Sdn Bhd. Zakaria's reply came after being postponed twice from the original June 20th deadline. FGV suspended CFO Ahmad Tifli Muhammad Talha had given his reply to a similar show-cause letter on June 20th. According to FGV, both directors continue to be on the bench until further notice. Singapore regulators believe the penalties it had doled out in relation to its 1MBB probe were strong enough to send deterrent signals, says a Bloomberg report. MAS MD Ravi Menon said that the fines were in line with domestic legislation, answering the criticism that they were too light. Following a 2-year review, Singapore had imposed a total of 21 million USD in penalties on 8 banks, including the country's largest, DBS Group Holdings Limited. MAS had also banned 4 former bank employees from financial activities and has notified another 3 individuals for similar action. According to Menon, the naming and shaming of involved financial institutions and bankers had a powerful effect because it holds the people responsible to account, while heavy fines to the tune of billions of dollars hurt bank shareholders. Reach Energy Bhd is aiming to ramp up production at its Kazakhstan oil field by up to 51%. In a statement released today, Reach said that it is looking to increase production to between 4,000 barrels per day and 5,000 barrels per day by the end of this year. As at end 2016, the oil field, where Reach owns 60%, produced 3,301 barrels of oil per day. In line with this, Reach said that it would continue to play a proactive role towards the development of the Emerald oil fields, especially in the optimization of near-term production growth. To recap, Reach had completed its acquisition of a stake in Paleontol BV and 60% of the company's shareholders' loan at an adjusted price of 175.9 million USD last November. Paleontol is the sole interest holder in the Emir Oil LLP. Kumpulan Jetsam Bhd has accepted an almost billion ringgit subcontract job from MCC Overseas M Sdn Bhd to undertake main building works for a mixed commercial project on Jalan Conway. MCC Overseas Malaysia is a wholly owned subsidiary of China Metallurgical Group Corp. In a filing with Bursa Malaysia, the company said that it expects the project to contribute positively to the group from FY17 to FY2021. The cost is split into 2 parts, building works costing just over 336 million and a prime cost and provisional sum of 582.7 million. The project features a 5-floor basement, a 10-story podium and 3 tower blocks.